For me, it's not a question of who wins this game. It's a question of how badly does Manchester City beat Real Madrid, bro? And I'm being 100% serious. I don't care how hot of a take it is or how aggressive it sounds. I just truly do not see a way over 2 legs for Madrid to beat this Manchester City side.
So what you just saw, that perfectly resembles most of the football fans in the world. Most of the football fans, aside from Real Madrid fans, think that Man City will smash Real Madrid. The arrogance and the cockiness of these football fans are out of touch. So today we're going to react to football pundits' opinion and prediction of Real Madrid versus Man City game. Also, towards the end of the video, I'll give my prediction and predicted lineup for Real Madrid.
Betting against Real Madrid in the Champions League, though, feels like a risky business, right?
I'll do it again. I'll go with City, and I said it at the beginning of the season. With Alan, they were my favorite, and they still are my favorite. And again, it's also a wish. I want Pep to win it, to close that debate that he cannot win it since he left Barcelona. So,
to be honest, this kind of shocked me because Thiery Henry is one of the pundit. I have the full respect. But again, this is his opinion. He can support or root for any team he wants to. Last year, he was wrong multiple times. And hopefully this year, that will be the case again.
Who do you favour going through here? Obviously recognising that this is Real Madrid's tournament. Manchester City so desperate to win it with Pep. But City in great form right now.
Well, you know, Ian, if you'd asked me the same question last year, I probably would have said Manchester City, right? Because everything seemed to suggest that they would go through. And right up until the end of the tie, it was just unbelievable, wasn't it? Going into the 90th minute, they were 5-3 up on aggregate. It just, Real Madrid did not lie down. So, you know, rule them out at your peril. I'm certainly not going to do that. I just feel this year, though, having said that, the City are so strong with having added Erling Haaland to their awesome team. And I feel like it's a matter of time before they win it. I'd make them slight favourites, but I certainly wouldn't rule out Real Madrid.
So again, Ben is respectful, at least, that he's saying that don't disrespect Real Madrid. Also, he's going for Man City, which is understandable as most people are in the world. But that's not shocking because they have Haaland right now, right? Who is the best lethal striker. Even when they didn't have Haaland the last couple of years, Man City was the team of favorite for everyone. So this is no shocking that given they have Haaland, most people will go for Man City.
Ben, I'm just going to advise you, please do not drink from Ian Joy's Kool-Aid because you'll start making silly prediction like him, right? There's no way. I think Real Madrid have the tools to beat this Manchester City side. I understand about Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland, but you got to look at the threat. Whenever Manchester City have been in serious problems, it comes from pace and teams who can counterattack. And Vinicius Jr., for me, is the main star and the face of La Liga. And he's going to be eager to put City to the sword again. He'll continue to want to enhance his reputation. Let's not forget Rodrigo. And obviously Benzema's a class act. As much as Real Madrid have to worry about Erling Haaland, Manchester City's defense have to worry about Benzema. I think it's going to be a cracking game. But I see Real Madrid doing it again.
So I have watched tons of prediction video for this game. This is the only guy who's talking really good sense to me. And also he made some good, really strong points. For example, none of the team Man City faced so far had Vinicius Jr. or Benzema or Rodrigo. This trio is one of the best trio right now. To add with that, Man City is a team who tends to struggle against a good counter-attack team. Tell me, give me one team who is better than Real Madrid at this moment in counter-attack. There is none. Also, as he said, that as much as Real Madrid has to be scared of Haaland, Man City also has to look for Benzema. The last point, which is also important for me, most people who are downplaying Real Madrid against Man City is one reason, the form of Real Madrid in La Liga. However, they tend to forget that Real Madrid's play style and form in Champions League is totally different level.
Leading up to this time, the performances that we've seen, Manchester City, your old team, really should get it done, shouldn't they? They're big favourites according to the bookies, but it's difficult to come up with an excuse if they don't get past Real Madrid, apart from the fact, obviously, there's so much experience in the side.
Listen, Real Madrid will be always the underdog for bookies, and that's not shocking at all. In fact, I prefer to be underdog and win against Man City.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if you are the assistant coach of Pep Guardiola or the analysis guy from Pep Guardiola, you are watching Real Madrid tonight, it's like we got big chances, you know, because they've been really poor tonight. But it's completely different in the Champions League for that Real Madrid team. So the thing is, they know that they don't have chance in La Liga, but sometimes as a player, you need to build that momentum before going into the big games. I know they are a big club, they have big experience in the Champions League and all that, but so many mistakes in the last few games. Some of the best players from Real Madrid didn't perform well enough in the last 2 games. I don't know if I'm a Man City player or I'm part of a coaching staff or as a fan and all that. When I see that performance from Real Madrid, of course, I would like to see, Haaland scoring a hat-trick or, Man City smashing Real Madrid, especially in the way they've been playing. But you have to respect Real Madrid because then in the big nights in the Champions League, of course, they won't perform like that.
So Jabalata is a Man City player. You can see the jersey behind him. So which is not surprising that he will always want to Man City to win. Also, why Real Madrid is not playing 100% in La Liga? Because does it matter? Like, you can play 100% and your players will get injured. So what's the meaning of playing 100%? Given Real Madrid already lost the La Liga title, these players, this team has no motivation to play 100% in La Liga. At the end of the day, what does matter? You have to play 100% in this match, not the past matches. Past matches are gone. You could not play 100%, they are gone. It doesn't matter. But if you play 100% in this match, that's what will matter.
They'll get outplayed by City. Right, that's a given.
Both as they were last year.
Yeah, both games, City will outplay them.
Listen, okay, I accept that. If City will outplay us, I don't care as long as we win. For Real Madrid, what does matter is win. Because Real Madrid doesn't care about how much possessions they have, how much shots on target, how much shots off target. Those doesn't matter. For them, one thing is matter, win.
They'll outplay everybody in this competition. The big question is the exact same as last year, and now obviously they have an Erling Haaland on board, is that if City are wasteful and Real Madrid have that Champions League bit between their teeth, that we know they'll have it, right? We know that. This will not even look anything like the Real Madrid side that takes the field for the City games. They will punish you if you don't take your chances. They will punish you. They will find any weakness defensively with Benzema, with Vinicius, with Rodrigo, with Valverde. They'll find it. If you don't kill them off, they've already shown that. And so, I get it, City are favourites and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think there's any other side can turn it on and off on big occasions like this current crop from Real Madrid. Mostly with teams, I'd say, nah, they're coming into this in bad shape. These players, this manager, this club, just sort of, it puffs their chest out and they go, this is what we're about. And so, if City are wasteful, it's going to be a hell of a 2 games.
What Craig just said, he just nailed it totally. If there is one team who can expose you or any team, that's Real Madrid. To be fair, as much as you can say Man City doesn't have any hole, I think their defense is vulnerable. Also, they will play high press football, high line football. So that will give abundant space for Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo to take advantage of Man City's space. So for this match, one thing is for sure that Man City will have more possession. They'll be pressing Real Madrid high. As a result, the thing that Real Madrid has to do, be patient and wait for their chances. Whenever they'll have their chance, they have to take it. Also, tactically, another important thing that Real Madrid has to do is look for Haaland. You have to be really cautious against Haaland. Also, given Real Madrid is going to play second leg at Man City's home, you have to win this game no matter what. So my prediction for this match is Real Madrid is going to win 3-1. Let's quickly predict Real Madrid's possible lineup. In the right side, it will be Carvajal, and in defense, given Militao is suspended, it has to be Alaba and Rudiger. As a left back, there's 2 possible scenarios for me. One, Camavinga will play as a left back. Another scenario could be Nacho can play as a left back. And our midfield will depend on who will play at left back. If Kama plays at left back, our midfield will be Kroos, Modric and Valverde. Front three will be Vinicius, Benzema and Rodrigo. However, if Nacho plays as a left back, say like Liverpool game, and Kama will play as a CDM and Kroos will play in the left, Modric will play in the right side. And that will also change our front three. Our front three will be in that case, Vinicius in the left, Benzema in the center, and Fede Valverde in the right side. So out of these two possible lineup, let me know which one do you prefer to play against Man City.